Hi guys, we got Honey all bundled up. Hey girl. So I'm gonna let her out into the paddock and whatnot, so that she can have a little bit of playtime while I do her stall. And one of the other girls, because she's got a work function or something, so I'm gonna do her stall today. Obviously, it snowed last night, but that back gate is closed, so I gotta go close that. Then I'll meet you back here. See you guys. Alright guys, so I closed the gate. You can see my footprints. And I'm going to, you can see how it's like, it snowed last night, so it's like fresh except for my footprints and I guess the cats. Yeah, it looks like the cats. I'm gonna let her out. Let's see what happens. She normally like frolics in the snow. Snow is like her natural habitat. She loves it. Hey babe. She's been inside, but she's in her mid-weight. She's been in her mid-weight. I didn't know, I just didn't want her to get really cold while she's out and playing, because I figured she might roll since it's snowy out. So I put on her heavy. And I gotta put her mid back on as soon as I bring her back in, but I just put that on. That way also in case she rolls and it melts, she doesn't get all, like, it doesn't stay as wet. Like her coat. Her blankie. She's out there. You gonna do anything, bud? No, we're not coming back in. She's like, Mom? Like, Mom, there's something to do out here. I can't go into the pasture and there's my mini friends aren't out there. What if I could set you guys up anywhere and just like go play with her? Let's see. Maybe I can set you guys up like right here. That doesn't seem right. Definitely not. Let's see, is there a spot like over here? I'm really trying like everything, just so I can find like a spot. There we go, found a small spot. Put my phone. So I'm gonna go run around in the pasture with her and see if that'll get her attention. Don't mind the play. Hi guys. Here, babe. Honey. Come on. Come on. Honey. Come on, girl. Honey. Hey, babe. Come on. All right. You haven't been out all week. Now you just gotta stand. Alright. Right, so unsuccessful. I'm just gonna leave her out here to play. She'll probably just stand here and want to come back in. She's been lame, so maybe that's got something to do with it. She just might be feeling bad, so she doesn't want to run around. This kind of sucks because snowfall and she's lame. And she normally likes to run around here and be all like frolicky and be like, whee! Literally, she like hops like a bunny. She like all 4 feet at one time, like, woo! She like flies around. Has a lot of fun. She's trying to eat the tiny stubble of grass that's still somewhat alive. So, I gotta go do my stall. Let's go. I'm gonna go in, start my stall, and I'll set you guys up. Alright guys, so this is my stall. I'm behind the camera right now. This is my stall. It's kind of nasty. I did do it last night. She's just a pig. So I'm gonna muck that out. And then, yeah. So I'll show you guys it when I'm like halfway through it. Or I'll leave you guys playing. How about that? We'll leave you guys to play. Alright? Yeah. So I already started a little bit. I kind of like pulled it back somewhat. That's why it looks a little bit worse in the middle right now. I pulled it back to like here where I'm standing. And there's only like 2 feet. I'd say about maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, probably like 3 feet actually. But we're just gonna get this done. Alright. So if you guys are watching this, I'm really sorry. I'm really bad about like knowing how to like update shit. Like I'm terrible at editing. At editing. So I know it's probably gonna be a little quite kind of long. It's probably gonna be around 15, 25 minutes. I don't know. And if you guys want, I'm going to do like a small question and answer survey right now of the most asked questions that I get about Honey and me. So if you guys stick through, maybe I'm going to also be answering your questions, answering your questions right now. So if you stick through, you'll get all those answers. Obviously, right now I can't ride her. Like I said, she's hurt. So, let the questions begin now. I don't have a list. I made a list earlier, didn't bring it, blah, blah. I'm in the middle of doing a stall. Why would I hold a list anyway in the first place? So anywho, if you're wondering right now why I'm just not sifting or anything, obviously, her stall's a mess because she's kind of a pig. Why am I saying kind of? She is a pig. Like, she's not actually a pig, obviously. She's a horse. She makes her stall look like a pigsty. Because it's so nasty. Anywho, there isn't much bedding in here in the first place, and she's probably peed on almost, like, all of it. So I'm just going to try to, like, pull that out right now. Yeah. Gonna pull that out. It's going right in. I don't really look on a sift. I haven't put any new bedding in for about a week, I think. Something like that. Maybe if she needed a little bit more, I just didn't feel like doing it. And I just didn't feel like having to put in a whole bag or something. I just kind of put it all out right now. That way I can just give her fresh stuff because she is in because of snow. We really don't like wet horses here, wet and cold horses. We rather keep them warm and dry when it's like this. And that also will lead me into the other thing. Going into the winter, we'd rather not have to like do like a lot of fancy stuff. Like, we don't do beat pulp here. It's too much work, really. I'm kind of lazy. That's like way too much work. So we don't do beat pulp here, and we do feed a lot. But going into the winter, you like fat horses. We don't like super athletic horses that are like they don't have any extra weight. They're like perfect. Obviously, none of the horses here are perfect. If you have a perfect horse, congrats to you. But for the rest of the world, it's kind of hard to have a perfect horse. You can't tell this is like her pee spot. Anywho, so you do have a perfect horse? Awesome. The rest of the world doesn't. Go ahead, brag about it. It's amazing. You got a perfect horse? Horse always stays perfectly. Doesn't lose any weight through the winter. Congrats to you. The rest of the world really doesn't have it that easy, probably. Or at least I don't. Honey is kind of a hard keeper during the winter. If she's not kept, this is part of the reason why I decided to blanket her. I did consult my trainer after this, though too. The reason was I wanted to ride through the winter. And to ride all the way through the winter, if you just let your horse build up a huge bulky coat, then you're going to get to ride for 10 minutes before your horse is soaked from heat, from getting all hot and actually working. They're going to get soaked, and then you're going to spend most of the time cooling them down instead of actually doing riding. And we like to ride here and actually ride because we have lives. We ride and then we cool them down for a few minutes kind of thing. We bring them in. By the time we're done untacking, they're completely cooled down. Their breath's fine, whatever. They're fine. Toss a blanket on them. They don't have as much hair to get them as much hot. If you're going to ride every day, pro tip, if you're riding every single day and your horse is really working, you're cantering your horse, you're jumping your horse, you're doing barrels or something through the winter, you're really working your horse, or your horse just gets really worked up every day when you go to ride them. Maybe they just see a barrel or something and they go and they just kind of start sweating randomly. Clip them. Best thing you could do. Anywho, stall is done. I'm going to go grab the shavings and I'll be right back. But, yeah. I didn't answer very many questions, did I? Alright, so I'm back. So one thing that I like to do is, since she does pee a lot and whatnot, and you can't always get all of the shavings and whatnot, one thing I like to do, if I do strip their stall, and even if I have a pretty good basis, all my bedding is in the back, I try to sleep out her stall and get rid of that old nasty stuff. Keeps the stall from smelling like a pig, like an actual pigsty. It might look like one, but it doesn't really smell like one. Thank God. Anywho, so let's think of questions. How old is Honey? We really don't know her age or her birth date, but based on her teeth, we can guesstimate that she's probably in the range of 6 to 8. We're probably guessing around 7. We think she's about 7 this year. 2, what breed is she? Again, don't really know. Sorry. Sorry, I was sick this week. I'm still getting over it a little bit. But I really just wanted to do a video today, apparently, because of the snow. So again, we don't really know what she is. We can make a very close to accurate conclusion, though, that she's a quarter horse mixed with something. That's kind of obvious that she is at least part quarter horse mixed with something. At one point or another, we thought she was mixed with an Arabian. There goes the broom. We thought she was mixed with an Arabian. We thought she was a Korak. At another point in time, we thought, well, maybe she's just a quarter horse. Another time, somebody told me she was mixed with a Morgan. I know that wasn't true. There's no Morgan in that horse, I can tell you that. We really just think she's a mutt. She's a mix of everything. Not really everything, but she's a mix of a lot of breeds, kind of thing. She doesn't have one specific breed, or just two. We think she might have a little bit of. We know she's quarter horse, and that's probably her most defining breed. Is her quarter horse breed, but her second breed is probably. And then we think she's got a little bit of Arabian in her, a little bit of Haflinger in her too. Because of her coloring, that's normally the coloring that Haflingers have. And overall, she's just normally really pushy too. So that just kind of helps. All right. So I'm back behind you guys, putting this stuff down. All right. So, another thing is, what riding style do I do? And technically, I've done a lot of things. I've done like jumping. I've done English sewing for like 3 years, for like almost 4 years. And whatnot. I've just done a lot of shit, to be honest. That's just the way I am. But my main thing that I'm doing right now is I am doing, how do I say this? I'm doing like barrel racing, Gymkhana. I hope you guys know what Gymkhana is. If not, I guess I'll quick explain it. Gymkhana is like, for my non-horsey friends, do you know what rodeos are? How you have all those barrels, there's like the 3 barrels and the people with horses run around them really fast? That's called barrel racing. Another thing is, that we do pole bending, cut back. These are harder to explain. Pole bending, cut back, keyhole, trying to think, bleeding heart. It's a whole bunch of things that are really fun to do. Ooh, the one in my face. So those are really fun things that I like to do. People ask me how old I am. I am 14 years old. My birthday is August 8th. Unlike Honey, I know my birth date. How tall is Honey? Around 14'2", 14'3". Around that height. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to end there. I have to charge my phone. We're getting kind of long here, but show you her stall now. That's her stall, her shavings, her bedding. She's got a bucket in the back there. There's her pink water bucket. It's her normal stall. All right. So that's how that goes. And pretty much that's it. See you guys. Bye.